Honorable Inusah a former Minister of Lands and Natural Resource and a former Member of Parliament for Tamale Central. Honorable, a very, very good afternoon.
Fine afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Yourself?
I'm good.
Great. Honorable Metonka Japao.
Oh, me too.
But Papa said yes, I can walk. Big FM na ye bedin komo. Honorable, ye din komo na ye mbisa se former Chief Justice Mame Araba Sabato kono. Ne nsem no said de hya ase ene bebi ebewie ye no. Utie the former Chief Justice Mame Akuffo a wo se Sophia Akuffo se enema ye de aye mame na se entwa yie. The other day be say na woni ayikwe oti so on that same tangent na woni no edin kobo wo ho. What do you have to tell us on issue na aba no?
First of all, issue about to finish.
90.7 FM.
Now, it is not the first time. Not first time me Article 146. Invoking that article now dealing with those who are falling foul of Article 1461. This is the third time. But Article 146 Ankasa has been invoked several times. And under this 1992 Constitution, many Chief Justices have had the Article 146 invoked against them, but impossible. So we must understand that Article 146, you see, using that. Article 146 and so, and for window dressing. Yet the book Constitution since 1969. Now Article 146 and this earlier precedents enter Constitution. 1969. In the same 1969 in the 80 Council of State, that Council of State was not part of our constitutional architecture. And 1969, never so. And when you look at the rationale for the creation of the Council of State, it was a meeting of people whose primary consideration would be the state and not particular politics. It was created to advise the president. That's the thing. In the Article 146, I don't think by a constitution. In the First Republic, President Kwame Nkrumah or Akuffo. What is
yeah, sure.
So that time there was no procedure and substantive law regulating the removal of a justice of the Superior Court of Judicature. Until when we had another opportunity to do a new constitution, yet the Article 146 go. Now, so we hear Article 146 it was designed to protect the judiciary. My opinion, on fee on his own under Article 146. Number one, say any person in Ghana, including yourself, who or evidence the actually say a justice of the Superior Court of Judicature and now a chairman of a regional tribunal and misconducted who and now or your incompetence and now our infirmity of mind, body and mind, you invoke the jurisdiction of the president through a petition for his or her removal. So it is for judicial accountability. Article 146 a constitution to prevent judicial impunity. Judicial impunity is simply abuse of office and lack of accountability. Because there were abuse of office in the judiciary, particularly judges of the Superior Court of Judicature, undermining the delivery of justice. The public will lose confidence and trust in the administration of justice. Until Article 146 in Constitution. Then you say, Madam Tokonu, the authority Daniel Fori. Only the first person, the other petition, echo president to say, young Indy.
Yeah, there were 3.
No, even before John Mamo became president.
Yeah.
6.7 FM. Why?
Okwada had reason to believe that Adede Oyeno undermines the delivery of justice and breaches Article 146(1). Until the petition echo Akuffo presidency. But what did we read here? Akuffo issued a statement. Ekachila said, in consultation with the Council of State, Yahoo said petition no erisi proper fashion. Did we ask why? Say answer we. We because when you look at Article 146 of the Constitution, it is designed to invest trust and confidence in a committee that handles any of the matters, whether the determination of a former facie or whether the recommendation to remove or to dismiss that petition. The Constitution's design and architecture requires that in Ghana for we believe in the system, we believe in the processes. Empty Chief Justice Sophia Akuffo, President Nana Akuffo a petition to her for the removal of Charlotte Osei, how she went about it, how she determined that her petition is not a ready power fashion, how the committee established by her inquired into the matter and recommended a removal. Because that is the design of the Constitution, to propose confidence that the Chief Justice will do the needful, and then the committee set up by the Chief Justice will do the needful. So we don't know the petitions. Even we don't even know the members of the committee that was set up by Chief Justice Sophia Akuffo to look into the Charlotte Osei case. And I will. Good. And the second person, Lord Namti. Who say Lord Namti? You know, under Article 146.
Exactly.
Apart from, you knew him say, 2 petitions may call one by another prayer, the other by Richard Nyama. How the Chief Justice determined that there was a prima facie, or how a committee was established, members of the committee, and how the committee went about its work, again, that buttresses my point. Sir, Article 146 was designed in such a way that we, the people of Ghana, will invest confidence in the institutions and the personalities who will try at Article 146 or inquire into Article 146 petitions. But that has changed. Tokono, from the time Daniel Ofori's petition and the other 2 petitions were sent.
That is Shining Star, then Yakubu something.
Yakubu Adams. I mean, I don't even know that.
Yeah, Yakubu Adams, yeah.
There have been a strenuous attempt to leak the petitions.
I see.
Yes. But that is not what Article 146 is about. If we read Ajechum against the Attorney General and Akwete, it will leave no doubt in your mind, sir. It was to protect the integrity of the judiciary that the in-camera hearing was put in the Constitution. No, but look at what happened. Now go for the only petition, Council of State for a determination. You name said the Council of State vote here. When you say how we didn't know how they voted.
Will be a baby or more.
But Yanjantum.
We are jitum, sir.
But look at in the case of Tokono. Now, so for Akuffo's case, it's very dangerous. In comparison, after making this statement.
Because he would share a deeper who do be so babontin because with some secrecy, innocent Kobabe Council, because a council of state member.
Big 96.7.
We see, oh yeah, the chairperson of the Legal, Constitutional, and Petitions Committee.
And is he not aware?
And the institution takes a decision. If I do think it's for nothing that the Constitution says that a council of state member is not to be part of the committee that will be set up to investigate the petition. It's also for good reason. Because when to me as an institution that a petition are raised from a case, and then you will go and be on the committee. Similarly, by parity of reasoning, you can as an institution decide something, and one member of the institution will go and lead evidence against that institution, or undermining the institution, and destroys the confidence and trust reposed in the institution by the Constitution. How would the other quality members of the Council of State trust her?
96.7 FM.
So she should resign.
Yeah, because the former director of Ghana School of Law, lawyer Kweku Ansansare, is not happy with the statement that she made.
No, everybody, even if you look at how can you be happy? You are a member of the Council of State.
Exactly, and
how can you come and lead evidence against the Council of State?
Is she even aware of the implications attached to it?
Anyway, so that is my position on the matter. Where I'm happy that throughout the proceedings, President Mahama has shown fidelity to the law. What deep constitution?
But what about say Obi Kase? It is dangerous to a democracy. But what has happened, sir? I say
no. Anybody who says it's dangerous to democracy doesn't know why Article 146 was put in the Constitution. Maybe sir, was Article 146 a trophy in our Constitution?
6.7 FM.
To be displayed, but not to be used. Was it a trophy? No. Now, Justice Tokono, come there, or administer oath to the president, to the mama, you know, okay. You uphold, defend and protect the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Yes,
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and now also about uphold it and defend part of the Constitution of Ghana.
All.
Yeah. So what do you expect your mama to do when a citizen petition him for a removal?
All right, so
to follow what the Constitution says should be done. So and throughout, Yahoo, John Dramani Mama breaching or going contrary to what the Constitution says. Bana Bar Association, almost first statement, the almost release here, almost say almost any breach. Even the Bar Council of England and Wales, almost President Mama, no, Oman Kata were breaching any of the provisions. And now the Commonwealth Lawyers Association. Man, in this country say that John Dramani Mama have breached the provisions of the Constitution. So I say that John Dramani Mama has breathed life into Article 146.
All right, so about the say meaning say for now someone is acting, that is Yura Bafo Bonnie is now acting. The other one they say them say or no Yura Kulendi and then Justice poor man. Three about the say preparation is saying.
Oh man, the prerogative of nominating the next Chief Justice it rests with the president. Your mama know what you say.
Oh, okay.
It's not automatic. It's only when the Chief Justice is not there, 96.7 that it is automatic that the next most senior on the bench must act.
All right. Fire Parliament na maya disuade kakra. Minim say as we speak, nanu ya na ekọ to ekọ by election there wo Akwatia. Me no ka say the NDC amayoko no with 185 as we speak, but minim say unya 184. It is to test majority. And this MPP as we speak 86, and then 4 independent candidates one contest which omunyina so you can say part of the NDC. The super majority no and then on to me aye.
Oh, so majority 8 million will be brave, but we can't show any million for the Western region. That John Dramani Mahama and the NDC government will not use our small majority for purposes that will not inure to the benefit of the state. They were acting responsibly. And you say, mandate the motivation to reset this country on a path of growth and prosperity. And we won't use that small majority numbers in an irresponsible manner. No.
Because once you have to test majority, you can impeach the president, you can amend non-entrenched constitutional provisions, you can approve or extend the state of emergency to set this LI that we are talking about, and then override the presidential veto on bills. You can
push any government policy that you want. The minority, to all intents and purposes, are just adding up to the numbers.
I see. Wow. But benefits be the say na me bisa say be do we be fame no. So if you have to test
96.7
FM. Even in 1 month in government, the NPP macro minority was already opposing John Dramani Mahama and saying things that clearly did not make sense. Because 1 month in office or 2 months in office, what can we achieve? So, because the duty of the opposition is to oppose government and point out the flaws of government, they took it to another level, which was quite silly because the government had not even been established and they were already blaming government. Now, you can give them a say, but you don't need their numbers. They can all vote against a government policy. It won't change the government policy.
With a two-thirds majority.
Yeah, you can say that's the NDC has more than two-thirds majority.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are more than 2/3 of majority, but the other one the Tamale Central, and also another by-election that's on the 30th of September. Yeah, no, and 12 people are contesting for only the NDC.
Yes, when I went in first to contest Tamale Central seat in 2004, me. Professor Senuwayo and Mr. Yusuf. So before the election, you have to keep form your training and filing fees to do the primaries, your interview to do the primaries. But before primaries, you do it. No president, this president attended after me say, "Osremi, me step it down." Now, mommy for elections with Professor Senuwayo.
Big FM.
You decide the question or say no in the classroom, you know. Into mommy decide question. Or friend say me say. And I mean see here. Or more call come for the promise. They were able to prevail on the other person too. Yusuf, Mr. Yusuf. They also see here. When they declared Senuwayo elected unopposed. 1 year. 2 months into the tenure of Senuwayo, was across the carpet. SNA call back to the MPP. Or constitutional and So a by-election, a vacancy was declared. So a by-election had to be conducted. You call in March. Now you're 12. Now you're 8 people. So initially now you're 3. But you call for the by-election, no, you're 8.
That's right.
So I'm not surprised.
96.7 FM.
So 8 and 12. And yes, 4 na yaka. And that's 2006. And then 2025. So I'm not surprised.
But
because if you look at Tamale Central, educated people per capita, essentially all the constituencies in northern Ghana.
Really?
So many people are qualified. Many people are qualified.
Because sa seat no akwa te say ebra wo beso mu adwuma wo ye ufiri ho na yewra mutala muhammad also buy and ohwe gab na omode ma the other the opponent na mu wapa and so yes enti bibi say ndi pa 12 mumienu no kra na sese ye nimu a ye fa se bia onobu ntala de say we free me ye nchen a wokoi yes no ye benya placement because me kra de na me say ko mo mefa o
no tell me na we say me nkobio
but so na bu nyi bia ka o be ka so
we nyi ma trust to 2 years
but no na say adwini de nyi sa I say we say that action o ti ka betu bi agojira o
mani inti na we say mini inti na we say o aye me nkobio
oh say ka be do your experience no so o come pa
experience wo ba ma jama nkora
but almost 12 no o hwemu a ye benya butala say be a candidate wo inside
oh there were 2 professors, there were 3 doctors.
Because me who Professor Saidu Mahama is here, Mariama Nama Salifu, Aliu Abdul Hamid.
Oh yeah, diplomat.
I see.
Mariama is diplomat.
And then Aliu Abdul Hamid.
Aliu Abdul Hamid, a PhD student, Canada.
Professor Abdul Razak Abubakari.
Oh yeah, professor at Tamale Polytechnic.
I see. Hajia Shamima Yakubu.
Oh yeah, young treasurer, no, you are national security.
And then Dr. Saidu Fita.
Oh yeah, the recent head of political science department of the University of Ghana.
Dr. Abdul Rahman Abdul Rashid.
Dr. Abdul Rahman, lecturer.
There's a book on your na mudio. Then we also have Hajia Mulaika Salifu.
Hajia Mulaika Salifu.
I see. Al Hassan Usman Gomda.
Al Hassan Usman Gomda, a graduate.
Al Haji Al Hassan Mbaba.
Mbaba, yes, of relativity, no free London, Ebae.
Na yeah, Jumande no niha.
No, NDC chairman in London.
96.7.
And then lawyer Sadat Haruna Al Hassan.
A lawyer and a member of the NDC legal team.
And then lawyer Hanan Gundadao Abdul Rahman.
Gundadao, no, Tamale Mayor. In the first time,
battalions, because I'm surprised. Maybe you just hear the names and you think, say, but not know they are all battalions.
Battalion.
Hey. I see. And I'm waiting for, but primacy there,
Saturday.
This Saturday. A mubeye dim papa. A mubeye she papa. 12,
yes.
Party be a common mu yi omo de omo
16 na almost 14 na ethical form no.
And we no qualify.
No, you are disqualified there. So 14 they are almost pick form no. 2 say almost copy because numbers no, it's just too much.
I see. Now, you said the MPP said they will not contest. But what they are saying is because of your Mutala ne incident, said no enti omun contest enti omunko. Also say nothing in a so nankasa.
Tamale Central by election, we can AMN. We call Parliament through a by-election. Let's say why no NDC candidate, NDC member of Parliament for Tamale Central. The first member of Parliament for Tamale Central. Never said why. All coffee carpet, echo MPP no. MPP and contest Tamale Central. MPP did not contest Tamale Central in the by-election of 2006.
With the reasons being?
They said they won't contest. So this reason they have given is just a reason of convenience.
Is it say sir said they won't win?
No, but it's a reason of convenience. They forget that in 2006 by-election here, Omo contested by-election.
Then honorable namosomo share bibi de tia na Tamale Central kwa de MPP ya almost contest
Well, you see, you can't say that it was because of himself winning. Because Tamale Central was created in 2004. That time there were two constituencies per in Tamale.
Big 97 FM. Why
and Togo. Now, MPP created Akuffo created Tamale Central. And Tamale Central is really an urban constituency. Or if you want a metropolitan constituency. Any village they are. So when you look at the population dynamics, non-indigenous ewo baby Akuffo Eastful. But many people average. We would also Tamale Central. So almost created Tamale Central no. Now you say almost I don't have friend in politics. Gerrymandering. Almost created Tamale Central because they thought they could win Tamale Central because of the diversity of population. So it cannot be right to say that in 2006 by-election no one say Omo win it. Because they created Tamale Central because they thought they could win it.
6.7 FM.
But 2004, the dynamics was that in 2002, so the CPP people who campaigned for Akuffo in 2000 in the northern region were aligned to an faction. There was a movement and block from CPP into NDC. In fact, Enunema said Wayompo or free MPP a bar NDC because they thought that MPP had not done much to protect Yenhine, Yana Yakubandane. Okay, so when the by-election occurred, MPP did not field the candidate because the odds were stacked against them. But they supported Professor Siniwayo because they thought Professor Siniwayo and then they were supporting her to win as an independent candidate here or the Akonjenebe Brahmo. But that didn't happen. I won. Hands down. I gave me a gap, big gap.
The gap.
And from 2006, I worked to consolidate the constituency as an NDC constituency.
I see.
So in there, Obiano said, Tamale Central is NDC stronghold because of the work that we have done.
I see. But you can say akwetia by election e ba ye na wo hwe you can say statistics kakra beto ho a aba erenesi akuminya in 2024 na in 9 months or let's say in 8 months yes to aba bioma with 19,000 and then the